Hello everyone, it's budgeting by me. That's my third video of that series of 2024, what I'm getting ready for. So the first video I did who I am, why I am. Second video is my basically plan, what kind of setup I have for 2024. But this one explain my binders. It will not be all the binders by itself, all the straight away, because it will be way too long videos, and I don't know how is your patience with watching too long videos. So first disclaimer, you might hear besides from that side coming a lot of different noises. It will be street noises, alarms, trucks, firefighters, ambulances, people talking, scooters going and everything, because I live in a city center in West Midlands, and this is a really busy city center, and basically no matter what time I want to record, after midnight there is people partying, before midnight is all the city rush. Okay, so be aware, and hopefully you're gonna stay until the end and you're gonna make some comments and you're gonna love this video. If not, I totally understand you. So guys, I want to start from the most important binders for me in the very first video, because I have three goals and two of them will be in those binders. So the binder number 1, it's a rainbow kind of ish. You might not see that, but this one is purple to kind of pinky whitey-ish, greenish to blue. But because my camera kind of changed the colors, we have what we have. Okay, hopefully I'm not gonna. So this binder, I bought it on Temu. It cost me £7. I completely fall in love with that. I don't know if you can see. Oh no, you can see a bit of better color. Yeah. Okay, cool. So why? Oh, sorry for my phones. They're gonna buzzing. Why now? So that binder is my most important binder of the year. So all the trackers you're gonna see, I made them by myself. But I do them by myself, and kind of it's my creative depression therapy. So don't ask me how I have time for it. I just need to find my time to have my insanity. Okay. So the very first one is an emergency fund. Emergency for me is 1,500, and I started very last year to collect that money. Currently I have £300 over here, and that money is here. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290 and 300. Okay, I'm not going to count all of them. I'm going to count it while I will be doing kind of unstuffing it, because I need to put some money in the bank. Way too much money in my house currently. So emergency fund, this is one of the goals I want to finish this year. So currently I have £300. I want to reach 1,500 and have it secure. Okay, so that will be the one. The next one to finish this year, it's next month ahead, and it's £1,200 in those envelopes, and on my bank account it's altogether £600. Okay, I'm not gonna count it now. When I'm gonna do unstuffing, I'm gonna count it. Why I want to finish this one, one of you, oh I don't remember who, asked in one of the videos like, what is the point of doing next month ahead, and to explain it. For me, next month ahead is kind of a challenge to have all my bills covered. So if I'm putting together, if I'm gonna finish this year 1 month ahead and my emergency fund, yeah, I'm gonna have together £2,700. Yeah, if I'm gonna have £2,700, that is covering me for quite a lot. It's not covering me for whole 2 months of my living wages, but it covers me for bills and maybe some food and everything else like this. So what I want to do when I finish both of those, I want to keep putting to emergency fund to reach all together £3,000. So basically next month ahead and emergency fund, they're gonna end up being quite putting together, but emergency is the last reserve of the money. Okay, if I need to use any money for food or anything like this, they will go for from next month ahead, any point in my life, and the emergency will be the last money that will be touched, hopefully. In that binders. Okay, so we have a rent that is £800. We have water, £30, although my water now currently is 53, because I had so many people coming last year that it was just overreach. I have a council tax. I don't remember how much is it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20. There is £200 in council tax. 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. So 170 in gas and electricity. Okay, so hopefully this year I'm gonna finish it and that will stay there. The next one in that binder is house expenses, so house found. So basically I want to do some DIY sometimes. Maybe I want to go sell something. I love plants, so plants, soils and everything like this will be for making my house my comfy space. Okay, so I already saved last year a £10 over here. So as you can see, there's still a lot of to go. So that will be any, I don't know, lamps or anything like this that comes from this. Although there is an expense that I'm gonna have very, very soon, depending if my landlord is gonna pay for it or not. But that will be in a different video. Next one is the glasses. I'm reusing the truck I already had. So last year I saved £200 for my glasses, and I bought them and I love them, and there are 2 pairs of them. And I was thinking to buy myself a sunglasses from the same prescription. If I'm gonna end up saving it, it will be beautiful. If not, then we're gonna see what happens. So each of them, it will be £2.50, so £100 altogether, because I have some voucher for Specsavers. Yeah. The next thing I want to save is a therapy. So I want to start the therapy this year because last year was hell of a year and I need to unpack it. I don't want to wait it for forever. I'm currently reading some books for like going through some things by myself, but with the time and with the spending money, I want to save here a kind of additional budget for the therapy, and I want to go through with that. So whenever I spend some money for therapy, I want to have it back in here. So the therapy, each of those is £10, and I'm gonna colorful make them, and they will collect £310. So yep, that's the new goal. Next thing is a dental fund. So right, sorry for that, someone was calling me, so I need to answer. Where then I was. Okay, so dental fund. My company provides me with the dental insurance, and it's beautiful because I can as well paid for stuff that I do back in Poland that is way cheaper than in UK, and I can have some dental work done. I just need to figure out how to kind of get my money back. So how can I claim it? I know that I'm available for claim it. There are some kind of steps how much I can claim for what, so I'm gonna use the dental fund to, as long as I work with this company, to kind of claim as much work as I can do. So this one collect £310 for some dental work I need to do, probably some fillings, some cleaning and stuff like this. Next one is my beauty hair removal laser. So I'm planning to do this year a hair removal procedure to some part of my bodies, because I'm PCOS, so polycystic. I have quite an issue with a lot of hair on my body. Yeah, this is normal, okay, but I have places on my body that they are way darker. They are not very well on my mental health because they are very visible, and I just decided last year, I went through hell, so this year I want to just take care of myself, and I'm gonna collect some money. Some work I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna be putting it on my credit card that I have, and I'm gonna be paying minimal payments of £25 each month. And whenever this one, it will be half done or whatever, I'm just gonna pop in over there and pay it back. So currently I have on it £140, and I'm gonna continue adding to it. I have some procedure that I'm gonna pay as it goes. The one that I start 2023, I want to finish them and paying them in my normal monthly budgeting, but the new ones that I sign myself in, I want to pay for this, from this actually. The next one is a clothing. Clothing it doesn't have any kind of a plan or tracker to save, as you can see, because it's very in and out. So for example, for most of the year last year I had £30 over here. I barely buy anything actually. The end of this year I bought the end of this year, beginning of this year, I end up buying a new pyjama. I'm gonna have some surgery and I need to have a proper rope, but very thin one, and mine is a very winter one, very thick one. So I basically bought a new pyjama with rope, and that would be cool. So now it's currently £10 in. Oh my god, those noises. Let me just put it down a bit. Give me 3 seconds for it. Oh. Because if not, they're gonna be just all over 24/7. Okay. Hopefully that will do. And the last one but not the least is vitamins. So because I put up a priority of my health this year, I have a lot of vitamins I already bought last year that I'm still going through them, but there will be a vitamins during the year I want to buy. And obviously everything costs right now, even if you pay for something 5, 3, 4, £10, whatever, during the year is a costly thing. So I wanted to do kind of £2 per paddle, let's say, and collect £400 altogether. Whenever I'm gonna paint something, let's say pink or whatever, and I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna recolor it black, that I know that it's already gone and paid for something. Okay, so that's binder number 1. And then the binder number 2, that is the most important binder for me. Sorry for the noise, as I said, middle of the city center. The next binder is purple, but you can see blue. Who knows why? Ooh. Let me try to affect the coloration. No, that doesn't help. Okay, you can still see the photo. It is okay. You need to believe me, it's purple. You need to just believe me. The next one is a car. So everything in that binder connects to a car expenses, and you're gonna see here a lot of old trackers from last year and the brand new ones. Okay, so for example, the old tracker from last year shows that I collect £1,000, and this £1,000 is over here, and half of it is on my bank account, and I need to do some kind of condensing to put it on a bank account, so that will be completely gone. Because I pay my insurance in April, that means I'm gonna start continue, as you can see they're very similar but a bit bigger amount. I'm gonna start collecting money for the new insurance for 2025. I really loved the way I did it last year. I collected £1,000 and it was kind of visual for me, and so this year I wanted to continue with it. I really like it. I changed a bit of summary of it. I have few bigger ones and a lot of small ones, 2010s, and I think it's more reachable. I'm planning to put to car insurance £100 a month. But as we know, there are months and months that you are better or worse in your budget. So I spread it together that I can check out the bigger one first, and whatever left is gonna be left. Okay. The next one, super important for me. This is what I collected last year. So tax car tax and car MLT, and I collected 240 for my tax and £200 for my, oh my god, there's noises, and £200 kind of for my MLT. But this year, because I already know everything is going up, I'm assuming it will be a bit more, so I'm putting £500. So what I want to do is to put £240 and 260. They are not the same kind of value, but 240 for my car tax, because I know it will cost like this in 2025, and MLT as well. For MLT, I'm assuming I have a car from 2011. It will need some maybe brakes change or anything like that. So besides the normal maintenance of my car, I want to have additional money for if anything broke down, okay, and it need to be changed. So that will be a car and MLT. Those money will go back to the bank while I will be doing converting. And this is what I did last year with my car maintenance. So basically I collect some money. Some of them are already spent, as you can see. My car broke down beginning of December. It was not a big issue, but cost me £200. It was a small thing, but cost me £200. So I learned my lesson to always have a car maintenance fund. And the funny part is I collected over here £250, and then I spent 200 the next week, just when I just crossed them that I finished £200 or £300, something like this. I basically needed to spend 200 for repairments. So I have a car maintenance from 2024 sitting here, from 2023 sitting here, £200, yeah. And I want to put that money as an emergency kind of for the car, and not counting as a maintenance for this year. I want to start saving another £500. So each of these wheel is £100. I want to start using, so whenever after I pay for my MLT, change oils and everything, and if anything left in that wallet from last year, I'm gonna then put that money officially on that tracker. For now, it's gonna go as a car emergency kind of thing, okay? And the last thing that I have in that binder is my car fund. So it's a pretty lady standing there. It's only £5 here and there. I'm not planning to change my car. Fingers crossed I don't have to change my car anytime soon. But I understand car costs, so I would prefer to start even from only 300, that's collect £350. I prefer to start even from a small amount of money. So from March, I believe, I'm gonna be having a co-worker driving with me. She wanna pop in, so I'm gonna ask her for some £5 now and there to drive with me, and I wanna as well put some money in. It's not gonna, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna buy a car for £350, but on the line somewhere there, if I'm gonna need to buy a car and put all my savings in, it's better to have 350 and then another 350 and another 350 for the car than don't have it at all. Yeah, so that will be 2 binders that will be most important for me for this year. Yeah, so that will be those 2 beauties, and that's it. The next 4 of those actually gonna be in the next video, so hopefully you're gonna watch it. So guys, I don't know if you enjoy it, but hopefully you did. If you did, please like and subscribe. Send me some love, send me some comments that I can respond to you. I'm not the best one in kind of responding straight away, but I promise I'm gonna be better than last year, and I'm gonna do my best to be here as much as I can. Hopefully you're gonna have a brilliant time, and see you in the next video. Bye.